in the forge of the old world. He who wears the frost upon his jaw controls the pulse of time itself. He stands upon the iron hill, salt and pepper frost within her chin, the heavy cloak of winter's king. Silver strands catch the dying fire, no wind can stir this thicket of plough. The rock star saint of the jagged moor. Tangled web, the tutti fike rusted neath the leaves. The full send beckons from the deep. No clocks to strike within this hair. The dadbot sits on the throne of oak, a giant born in the village farm. The tuba hot screaming, the dust is thick on the floor. I don't need it to be perfect, I just need it to be raw. Uber's got the cable in his hand, the signal's biting through there. It's gonna break, it's gonna bend, but we don't have to pretend. Embrace the sun tonight, let the rockets lead the way. We are messy, we are real, in this beautiful decay. Yeah, the rockets lead the way. Your fingers might be bleeding, the rhythm's slightly off the beat, but there's a fire in the failure that the pilots cannot meet. I see you stand in the light, ready for the heavy lifting. It's gonna break, it's gonna bend, we're sticking through until the end. Embrace the sun tonight. Twitch stream where the vibes are bright. There's a gaming catastrophe trying with all his might. UBIE's fumbling through levels, but he's got one thing right. Chat's there to lift him up through every pixelated fight. UBIE's cursing at the game, hands trembling on his keys. But chat's filling up his screen with love and good vibes that please. Through the lag and glitches, they're his greatest expertise. UBIE knows he's got it all, when chat is there to appease. UBIE feels the love from chat, the streamer's shining star. Through every fail and epic fall, they never drift too far. With every emote and PogChamp, they heal his broken heart. UBIE X chat forever till the game tears them apart. Gather round now, it's time for a show. UBIE's on the mic, ready to rock and roll. We're all getting together, bringing the hype. Raise your devil horns and let's ignite. Grab your snacks, get your drinks in hand. We're gonna party like it's 1987. Leather and spandex, hairspray abound. We'll headbang and shit sweets.
The following film is presented in its complete theatrical version. It was rated R by the MPAA and may not be appropriate for children under 17. It is rated TV MA LSV and contains strong language, sexual situations, violence, and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
I like steak.
Oh, a whole lot of poo is tight.
Check it out, Vanilla Thunder in the house.
I like steak. I like steak.
Bars flowing from its head, got hair flowing and long. UBIE's dropping jokes and songs of bomb. He's tired, kinda like milk that's expired. Vanilla Thunder from the plains of Texas. Vanilla Thunder is coming Rexus. Vanilla Thunder, getting catastrophe. That's just who he is. R4UB.
Me, guilty as charged. I am your boy, UBIE. It is a Tuesday night. We're in here talking tech, getting prepped up for that big live stream over on Ted's channel. I should probably grab that link and get that all sorted out. And while I do that, how is everybody doing? How has your evening been? Hopefully, it has been acceptable. Let me mute that so that way, in case his stream comes on and I'm not ready, it won't cause me to jump. Boom. Drop that there. We go pin that. Pop into here. Put the redirect in. Bam. Save it. All right, so our topic tonight, very simple. If you've tried to do any guitar playing over anything, like say like Zoom, or Teams, or Discord, or even if you're using actually a streaming software like StreamYards or EV Mux, you may run into that same problem that you hear all the time when people are playing instruments, is that it starts off okay and then just suddenly gets all mushy and muddy and well, it kind of sounds like it's underwater, really. And what's happening when that, excuse me, belch came out of nowhere? Those enchiladas are coming back to haunt me. What's happening when that happens is that there's usually a processing going on over, specifically a vocal processing. All of those, that type of situation, really, those things like even like Discord or Zoom or even things like EVMux, StreamYards, those sort of things are designed for talk first. And so a lot of them, there's a lot of an attempt to make verbal communication the key for most microphone pickups. And your system doesn't really understand that your interface isn't actually a microphone. It's a guitar. It just sees an audio input source. So because of that, it applies the same filters you would apply to a mic. Now, there's a lot of different places this could pop up with. And as me and somebody else found out a couple of, but yesterday, basically, as I was trying to help somebody get their stream ready to go for playing guitars. A lot of different places that it could happen. So mainly, the biggest culprits are echo, cancellation, noise reduction, and automatic gain. Those are going to be your three things that are going to cause that kind of problem. Basically, usually it's machine learning or an automation process that when something starts, it's fine, but then it goes, that's not a voice, so we're going to try and kill that. So those are the kind of settings you're going to want to look for. Now, there's a lot of places that this could be. This could be if you're using a browser. For example, if you're running StreamYards or EVMux or even YouTube directly. The browser itself, especially if you're using Chrome, can have echo cancellation and noise suppress and automatic gain control. All of those exist inside of what's called WebRTC. Inside of Chrome has it, Edge has it, Safari has it. These are all special audio enhancements. And depending on the browser, they could be on all the time, but they should be controllable by something else that's using it. So like if you're using like an EVMux or a StreamYards or something like that, the settings in EVMux and StreamYards will override the settings in the browser. But that's the first place that it could be. The next place that it could be actually in your OS itself. Now, if you're on Mac, on the OS level, Mac, each individual application has a microphone mode attached to it for any sort of an audio input, whether it be a direct audio input or a combined source audio, anything that goes through direct sound as an audio input gets assigned per application a mic mode, and those are voice isolation, wide spectrum, and standard. Voice isolation is exactly what it sounds like. It's trying to make sure anything that's not spoken words gets filtered out. So that's going to wreck the guitar for sure. Wide spectrum also, it's wide spectrum is kind of a noise reduction, kind of a echo removal. So it's also going to probably take your guitar sounds and eat them as well. So standard is what you want if you're using that. And you can find that up in the menu under your video settings. So you basically go into whatever application you're planning on using or you are using, whether it's your browser or OBS or your DAW or whatever it is, and then go to your video settings. And that particular application setting will be in there. You want to make sure it's set to standard. If you're on Windows, there's something equivalent to it. That's called enhancements or sound effects. You'll find those on the actual device driver or under sound, specifically under your communications tab. There's auto ducking, which will take anything that is not an input source that is considered your communications input source and automatically lower their sound. So that will cause problems. So that's basically just do a search for audio enhancements, and you'll find those in Windows there. And then the softwares themselves, like I said, under like if you're a physical software like I use here with like OBS or like Streamlabs, recording software, anything of those sort of things, you can manually apply filters. So, like for example, if I had applied a filter to my microphone for like a noise suppression filter or like a limiter or something along those lines, and I forgot that I had it on there, and then I switch that from no longer being a microphone to being my guitar, it will then affect that sort of thing. So that's another location that these sort of things could be coming from. If you're on like Zoom itself specifically has what they call like a high fidelity sound mode or music mode or performance mode or something like that, which turns off all of the stuff that we're talking about here. Discord, Teams, Google Meet, each one of them have a noise cancellation or an echo cancellation in them. Discord is called crisp noise suppression. So all of these would be inside of the settings where you go to set up the microphone and that sort of thing. If you're on a browser-based streaming platform like Riverside, StreamYard, VVMux, under their settings, there's an audio settings, and they have echo cancellation or automatic gain. That's one of those things. So like noise reduction, level normalization is another word that they use for it. If they've got the ability to turn on high-quality audio, that may help as well. So those are like the biggest places where that can bite you in the butt. And the problem is it can be more than one of those. So you may be looking for one thing out there, and you're like, okay, yeah, echo cancellation is on here. So yeah, I turn it off. Well, that didn't fix it. So because it could be on in a different spot. So it's one of those things where there's so many different places, and it continues to increase every time you add something else. Like for example, if you have like I run broadcast software, NVIDIA broadcast software to use AI to remove my room noise from my microphone. But if I ran my entire chain through it, it would take my guitar out of my chain. So there you go. No, we did not look at the weather yet, 2 yards. I jumped straight into teaching mode. So I will get that up for you now. Now that I'm done teaching and I'm getting the weather up for you, let's open it up for questions. Anybody have any questions you would like answered, either over this or any other topics at all? There you go, 2 yards. It's a warm one tonight. I got the window open behind me. Don't have the fan up, and it doesn't quite need it, but the window is open. And also, hello to each and every one of you. I had a decent-sized topic. I wanted to get through all of the stuff first, so I kind of launched straight into it. What is the bass behind me? You need more than 64 gigabyte of RAM for doing video and music. Do you need more of it? No. 64 is probably plenty. This is a Tajima TW73. It is my only bass. And I was laying a bass track down recently. That is why it is currently out. Why do I think you had the issue going directly through YouTube but not through VMux? YouTube itself has, in YouTube, on the direct through the website, they have compression and they have noise reduction turned on in it. And I have verified that exists. And I've also verified that there is no way to actually turn it off as far as I can find. Having only owned, this is only the second bass I've ever owned. The first one was a good old P bass. It's good. I mean, it does a good job of putting down a bass line for a guitarist who's not a bassist. So that's best I can say for it. You are absolutely not hearing things. So I've noticed on playback after live, mild compression on YouTube. Or am I hearing things? You are absolutely not hearing things. YouTube applies extra compression and some other audio smoothing techniques. Plus, they also knock the bit rate down a little bit, so they actually do some audio filtering when you record. So you absolutely are correct that you are hearing some additional compression. Exactly. Yeah. If you're making music content for YouTube, specifically for YouTube, you're gonna want to put a little less compression on it than you think you want, because YouTube is going to add additional compression to it. That is going to happen. So if you want the absolute best quality sound, that is a smart way to go. Any other questions this evening? What is everybody working on? Don't make me ask to see your homework. Nice. 2 yards got a new video you're working on. Good deal. I've got 3 different songs I'm working on recording stuff for. So hopefully one of those will be done soon-ish. BBM 3 builds in progress tonight. Need to restring your T35. Strings came in today. I don't even want to think about how expensive bass strings are. I need to go buy some guitar strings. I have 4 different guitars I'm going to need to put 5 different guitars I'm going to need to put strings on. Either because it's time for a string change or I need to do some work on them. At least one of them will have a video, 2 yards. 2 of them are stuff I'm doing for other people. They may or may not do videos for. Anything else? Floor is open for questions this evening or comments. What do you guys want to talk about? Metal polish on the non-wound strings. I could see it maybe doing a little bit of rejuvenation of some strings. Yeah, I've got 2 guitars that need new pickups. 1 guitar that needs a setup. I need to put the groat back together, and there's a high chance we may be doing an unboxing on Friday stream. So, yeah. Well, I mean, most of my live streams are either covers or jam, backing track, jam tracks. So that's a pretty high thing, man. Yeah, see, that's why I have to do my own setups. I just can't afford to pay somebody else to do my setups. It's not that I'm super duper into it or a budding luthier or anything like that. I can't afford to pay money for somebody else to set up my guitars. I mean, there is that. I mean, obviously, if I run into a setup problem I can't do, then I'll have to pay somebody for it. But I can adjust a truss rod. I can mostly intonate a guitar. I can file a bone nut down a little bit if it needs it. I can polish frets. I can dress fret ends if I have to, especially fret sprout. I mean, I can deal with that. So. If you play live for YouTube without a computer, you will sound worse than normal. It's a good chance, because the automatic gain will usually lower. Like it'll hear the guitar playing, and it's like that's not a voice, so it'll probably lower it to more of a background sound. Now, I don't know about on the phone itself, but I do know through the browser on Chrome, it does that. All right, last chance for any additional questions, people. Randomly lose audio on an iPad, like you're listening to something on the iPad and it drops out. Yeah. I don't think I've ever had that. I mean, I've only had 2 iPads. I can't remember ever having it do that. Steve Gunner. Good evening. Last chance. Last chance for any questions this evening. YouTube was having some issues a moment ago, Guitar Bob. I couldn't get it to refresh to find Ted's stream. So, what the hell? A shipment that we were expecting to get here Friday, then they told me it was going to be here Thursday, is now supposed to get here tomorrow. That's like the opposite of what normally happens. What in the world? I'll believe it when the box is here. I guess it's possible, although it's FedEx. They don't normally arrive till later in the day, but I guess it's theoretically possible we could be doing an unboxing on tomorrow's stream. So, yeah, YouTube is having issues. I can tell you that for a fact. You're going to have to watch and find out. Yeah, this just I can tell you on YouTube. That's my YouTube page right there. So YouTube itself is definitely having an issue. So it's not necessarily that your account has disappeared, Bob. Pretty sure it's just the YouTube platform itself is just getting messed up. But it does look like if you click on a direct link, like clicking on the one for Ted's Live that I have up in there, it will take you to Ted's live stream. So at least that part looks like it's working. So yeah. All right. We're going to call that a Tech Talk, people. It was a good one. Let's all head over to Ted's stream, and we will reconvene over there. Either click the link up in the pinned comment or just hang out. And when I hit end, it'll take you over there automatically. So y'all have yourself a good evening, and we will see you on our next stream tomorrow, Wednesday, like normal. Yeah. See each and every one of you then, and thanks for joining us tonight.
I like steak.